Snakes must rely on their external surroundings to warm up or cool down, unlike mammals and other creatures that can regulate their body temperatures. That's why snakes cannot survive north or south of 69 degrees latitude. The red-sided garter snakes of North America deal with winter temperatures of minus 40 degrees by hiding underground in the thousands. In the warmth of spring, they emerge en masse.
To a geologist, this is a simple limestone sinkhole. But to a biologist, this is a gold mine.
Dr. Robert Mason has been studying these snakes for over 15 years and has solved many of the puzzles of their curious life cycle.
Well, here we are in a limestone pit, approximately the size of an average living room, and I'm surrounded by 15,000 red-sided garter snakes. These snakes afford an outstanding opportunity to study some very difficult questions because these numbers here are just unprecedented. You'll never see numbers of snakes like this anywhere else in the world. There are several things that are involved with the overwintering of these garter snakes. Most animals, when they come out in the spring, they have the luxury of time. These garter snakes don't have that luxury of time, and so they kind of cheat the system in a little way. And by that I mean the male garter snakes produce their sperm in the fall, and they store it over the winter, and then when they come out of hibernation in the spring, they're ready to go immediately, and they immediately can court and fertilize a female. Females, they're cheating the system as well. These snakes, not only can they store sperm for 6 weeks, these females are noted for storing sperm for literally years. So years from now, this female could produce viable offspring from a mating several years earlier.
As the female emerges from the den, she is approached by dozens of potential suitors. Attracted by her unique scent, the males rub their chins against the female in the hope of stimulating her. They create what is known as a mating ball around a single female, a mass competition in which there can be few winners. This one female may be their only chance to mate this year.
How does the female, for instance, choose that lucky male among the hundreds of suitors? Currently, we just don't have a good feeling for that. In many other species of mammals, for instance, the big males are the ones that mate with the females. In the case of the garter snakes, that's just not so. Sometimes we find large females mating with small males and vice versa. So there are some other cues that are important to garter snakes that enable females to choose the proper mate. The females, after they leave this den, will disperse out into the fields and marshes where they'll feed over the summer, and that's where they're going to give birth at the end of August. The babies are born live, and there's a mystery with these babies. There's a lost year, we call it, because in the fall, immediately after giving birth, the females and the males, the adult males, will return to these same dens. But the babies are a mystery. We don't know where the babies are. There are no first-year snakes in this den. So where are they? Where do they overwinter that first year? That's a great mystery to us, and we want to try to figure that out.
In most other species, like these Australian black snakes,